be a further upgrade within the arena where you get balls. That gives you the ability to buy 2 ducks of wall. Gives you the ability to buy large wall and small wall. What we can do is, because of how large amount of space is in the arena, we use the large walls and the small walls to limit the area. So it's very much just a channel which you run down.
Thing is, I want to get some distance.
Yeah.
I might limit the ending room.
Yeah.
Channel.
If we stick it into some form of channel and possibility, so if we do that, or I will personally burn myself out if need be and get us one of the types of turrets, because you can get fear turrets.
The hunters were stalking,
which send out a shot of fear in the name. But with those, having those lined up against either wall, you could make some very awesome idea.
Careful now. Your head's growing all swollen with saffrons, I dare say.
I haven't actually spoken to her.
Haven't you?
No.
It is different between beasts and humans. I am lucky to enjoy both ways. He came to me when I was small. A fierce, wild one, yet unaware of the difference between the other cubs and herself. He called to me in a soft song. At first I thought him a great bird. We each reached out to the other. We found each other. Jarrett visited me often. And in time I learned his songs and more. When he built a small cabin within Home Forest, I hunted his food and fetched his water by day while he studied his books and his magics. By night, by the fire, he'd tell me tales of the world of people. Jarrett is my master and my friend.
A wizard?
And myself. He teaches me and I care for him. I heard this was a place of many people, so here I came. I have seen more faces here in a day than I had seen in all the days of my life together. But I have not found the face I seek. Jarrett is missing. It is my duty to find him. That mystery is thick and ugly as a swarm of hornets. It started with a great disturbance in Home Forest. A terrible disease came in the night and turned the birds and beasts soft and foul as carrion while they still lived. I watched countless of my loved ones die, rotted from the inside. When I ran to Jarrett to tell him what I had seen, his reaction was strange. He had no answer. The next morning, Jarrett did not emerge from his room. I left him be, but after 3 days I grew anxious. I broke down the door and inside his chamber was nothing. His equipment, his books, all but some scraps of parchment were gone. He was kidnapped and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I found was a letter among the scraps. I could not make out all the words, but I recognized the threat. Death, coming for you. And the signature? Attenborough.
What's just happened?
I do not know the one
You'll need to
called
watch that on the stream in a
Attenborough,
second.
but I know that if I am to find
Pull that up.
Jarrett, I must start there. Whoever this Attenborough may be, I believe he or she may know where Jarrett has been taken.
Please do keep shouting at eager imbeciles we sent.
Right. Do we want to do this pyramid thing?
We want to do this pyramid thing. I have the pyramid. We're doing the pyramid now.
My gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a
Okay.
perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Where is that taking you?
I'm in the boudoir of a lady that's got out of the shower. Ahu has... Oh. Hello.
What's going on?
I'm doing a bit of paper stone.
I've just seen you walking on the woman.
Really wouldn't.
A magical pyramid, eh? Frivolous and lecherous magic, more like. Leave my house, before the divines punish you for your aberrant ways. Out now, if you please. This.
I found the mayor. Okay, so what were we meant to be doing with that pyramid?
Possibly. I've just seen the cat Maxine.
Right, we'll be having a word with the cat.
Yeah.
Right. So he's welcoming us to the city.
My elf? What elf? Oh, myself. I am Cyseal, Mayor of Cyseal, and husband of the stately Cecilia. I've been the mayor here for decades, and I'm quite eager to see Cyseal through these difficult times. Yes, very difficult times indeed. What? Oh, you mean Cyseal? Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jake, and by source magic no less, weren't enough. We're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders. The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches. That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such, sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Cyseal.
What's that?
And,
Not me.
while we're on the subject of troubles,
My
I
headphones,
myself
sorry.
have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought. A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon. What of what now? Oh, you mean the Staff of Pergamon? Yes, yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official. Cecil proved an old fool, though, for the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me. His name is Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter, a merchant ship still docked at the Cyseal harbor. You can talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved, if you don't mind. The staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead. Jake, murdered? Oh, yes. Yes, now I recall. Indeed. I could hardly believe it myself. The council and I have certainly had our differences over the years, but old squabbles evaporate under such circumstances. Most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible. In fact, the Legion have taken her into protective custody to keep her safe from the mob. As you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between her and the Duke of Ferrol was always a bit suggestive. But I've never had cause to suspect her of violence. Still, one never knows for sure. An all-right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Cyseal is to spend a night or two at the King Crab Inn with Mrs. Counselor. What? The undead? Yes, for the past 2 years, those blasted skeletons
Feel like
have
I'm at
all been
work.
stuck in this city. With all but one trade route overrun, Cyseal's once
Just
torrential
old people going,
commerce has
what?
slowed
Sorry,
to a
can't hear you.
pathetic trickle.
Oh, speak up.
Well, I do believe that's something your parents ought to have discussed with you long ago, Source Hunter. But I suppose if you really don't know, I'd be remiss if I didn't at least explain the basics. You see, When a lady and a fellow find each other rather nice, well, rather more than nice, they occasionally... well, they... Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day about the birds and the bees when Cyseal's under siege by orcs, undead, and cultists.
I don't quite know why he was trying to explain the birds and bees to me, but...
You asked him about sects, and he is hard of hearing.
Oh!
That depends. What kind of berries are you interested in, exactly? Ah, the library. Yes, yes, you must have a visit. It's the gem of Cyseal. Would you like to have a look? I'll escort you upstairs myself.
Right.
Marvelous. Follow me then.
I'm going upstairs to the library.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna head off to bed, so night night.
Night.
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for. The
My
encyclopedia.
Victoria has every volume you could possibly imagine, and she's got every speck of information about this place packed into her brilliant brain. Yes, Victoria's come a long way from that little bundle of claws and teeth I adopted so long ago. Ah, it brings a tear to my eye just seeing her here among her beloved books. What? Oh, yes, yes. I'll be on my way back downstairs now. Please introduce yourself. I know Victoria will be happy to make your acquaintance.
Demonology for dumbbells. Ugh, I need something more advanced. The Encyclopedia Demonium. I know it by heart.
Kira is sore. Oh, do pardon my language, my friend. But that is quite the startling revelation. So much sadness, so much anguish. Eglindir's tale is heartrending.
I'm very glad we didn't decide to kill her.
Retribution, he has himself become as great a ghoul as those that wronged him. Does he not see that I am now the one who is to be wronged? Why, oh why must he make me, of all gentle-minded and life-loving creatures, why must he make me the target of his imperishable hate? Whom have I ever harmed? I live for books, not brutality. So, let us approach the situation with reason and ask ourselves, where do we go from here? Though, first let me say this. Fascism bil kushum zunum. From my heart, I thank you for warning me. I thank you and I trust you. So pray, let me pose the question. What do you advise we should do? My amulet? But it is Hax Magi, a sacred token that houses the presence of my ancestors. No, I cannot part with my talisman, the keepsake of my soul.
Demonum. And a first edition
Winner
too. Most promising.
Waiting for
I'm doing rock, paper, scissors.
Demonology for dumbbells. Ugh. I need something more advanced. The Encyclopedia Demonium. I know it by heart.
it.
Yes, one.
When you put it like that, I guess I cannot say that it is. I do this very reluctantly, but fine. Have my talisman. May it fool the elf that would see me dead.
Demonium. I know it by heart. The lesser key of Salacandras. Ugh, what nonsense. The Encyclopedia Demonium. I know it by heart.
I like her. Yeah.
Happening. I'm sat-
Not a lot, I'm just chatting with her about who she is and she's like...
Demonology for dumbbells. Ugh.
She's probably the
need
nicest
something
character
more
we've found
advanced.
yet.
The Encyclopedia Demonium. I know it by heart. No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library? No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for.
What's that gleam?
Volume 1, Volume 2. But where's the third one gone? Shamsu. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
Can you find a play that you want to do?
Found one. While you were talking, I've been looting.
I've been chatting.
See-through arm. Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom. Stecken. Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
Now this is valuable.
Literally.
Okay. Would you like this Jahun dude to follow us round, of the blonde barbarian?
Novels?
Up to you.
I think I like the blonde barbarian better.
Fair enough. I have a blank earth scroll. I'll give that to you. You've got more the crafty type.
You have to pay yet another fine.
What nonsense. The Pseudo-Monarchia Daemonum.
Field Guide 5, Field Guide
Most
4,
promising.
3. He Who Smelt It, Volume 1.
I've got He Who Smells It. Right.
Place this book here.
The lesser key of Salacandras. What nonsense. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
Cyseal's Genesis play.
Okay.
This excerpt from the traditional drama Genesis of Cyseal, commonly performed in the local
The
theatre.
lesser key of
Most Cysealian
Salacandras.
foreigners are
What
amply
nonsense.
The night
Caleb.
see-through arm.
The
Alright,
Encyclopedia
deviation.
Daemonium.
known by
I
heart.
know it by heart.
The story goes that two adventurers,
Esmeralda
lovers
does have a
two,
propensity
Sirius
for all
and
things
Celia,
naughty, hasn't she?
sailed west from peril, knowing not whether they would find land on the other side. They took with them sufficient provisions
This isn't
for the
the
next 5
grimoire
months of
I'm
travel,
looking for.
but only during the last
We still haven't
6 months
returned.
did they land
Everyone will
upon
have to
the
pay yet
land
another fine.
Cyseal.
Yeah.
Celia, enough, Sirius. I cannot take another moment aboard the death barge. I'm starving and sick. We find no safe refuge from our travel.
Lesser
Sirius.
key of
My God, could it be?
Salacandras.
There, look.
What nonsense.
Celia, what is it? We out of fresh
The
water. Is there a leak?
Encyclopedia Daemonium.
Sirius,
I
look,
know
Seal.
it by
There,
heart.
beyond the mist. It's Celia, land. Sirius, land, my sweet land at last. You'll call it Cyseal.
Demonology for dumbbells.
Volume of poetry
I
or
need
novels.
something more advanced. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
Right, we might be joining the band of 5, because
I can craft a superior sword thanks to
Same.
Melt It.
Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom.
One with fluids. Have you ever tried consuming a Vipenia mushroom? Know
Is
full
there
well
no
what manner
new
of
book
effect it
to
will
be
have.
discovered in this
Most
library?
Rivalonian mushrooms have sort of effect on the body and their essence potions enhance their effects. Finding mushroom-based potions has some effects. Fire-resistant potions.
Demonology for dumbbells.
Awesome.
One with
Need
fluids.
something more advanced. Is there
Poison
no new
resistance.
book to be
I'm gonna go
discovered in
chat to this cat.
Yeah. Talk to the cat. I'm gonna. These qualities, well, many and well documented. For an adventurer to most thick of battle, a recreation
Demonology for
widely accepted.
dumbbells.
Uh,
Ugh. I
Knowledge
need something
significantly
more
less widely
advanced.
spread, however.
The Pseudo-Monarchia Daemonum.
Fast.
The first edition too.
That's as fine as
Most promising.
poison resistant.
this cat is a snob.
The lesser key of
Yeah.
Salacandras. What nonsense.
Maxine rhymes with Queen after all, and dearest. That is hardly a
I
coincidence.
know it by heart. this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom. Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
Demonology for dumbbells. Ugh, I need something more advanced. The Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by heart.
Town hall bathroom.
Okay, so Maxine also likes old Sam, but she's not going to date him because he's poor. She's worried about what would happen if they had kittens.
Fancy that.
So.
A source hunter barging in when the lady of the house is fully dressed. Who could have fathomed such a thing?
Yeah, gives that to you. Bring it to my...
Oh!
Got it.
Is it one of us is going to have one and the other one's going to have the other?
That's
Or
what I was thinking. If I drop this with you,
can you drag it into my inventory?
fine.
Right.
That's quite the valuable gift.
Only the best for my favorite partner.
I hope you're not expecting something in return. I haven't anything I wish to part with for your sake.
Yeah, what you should be able to do now is if I run over here, and I go... Oof.
It means that we can just end up where the other one is. Okay, I'm going to get back to the tavern, I think. Because if we go back to the tavern, we can give that mad elf the thingy.
Yeah.
Have we spoken to the lady since we did the going through the gem?
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to
Spoken to the lady?
entussle you.
The healing lady, is she still here?
No, we...
No one here now. Oh.
I wouldn't want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir with too much wormwood.
Inert stone. Keep him in there.
Okay, so I've spoken to her. And it was just she doesn't know. Like, what happened. We need to go to the tavern, to the mortician, to... We got loads of things to hand in.
Particular batch of party elixir.
You just a sec. I'll teleport you.
I'm just going to the tavern. Got 90 XP for whatever you did.
Doctors. Can I?
Corpses top of mind. Can't have gotten far.
Blind mutant.
Right. Should I join up with the 5 adventurers, considering Tom... I don't think you were there for that conversation. There's a lady in the mayor's house whose brother has gone missing after doing an adventure with these 5. Should I join us up with them?
Yeah, sure.
You like nothing more. Of course, of course, of course.
Join a guild, better the world, earn a lot of gold. Yes, count me in.
And me. May all the riches in the world be ours.
Marvelous. Magnificent. Oh, but what am I saying? Fabulous is the word. You may not realize it yet, but your fortunes, your very life is about to change for the better. So let us not dilly-dally. To business. Your first assignment is ready and waiting if you're ready and willing. Oh, it's a pretty straightforward task, this one. Now, in this town dwells a wizard. Who is his name? And he's a frightful eccentric. Scientific type, you know the kind. Favors reason over faith and all that. Not Fabulous 5 material, him. His experimental weapons may keep a couple of skeletons away from the city, but many of his other researches failed. Malfunctioned with tragic consequences. One of them was a big lumbering apparatus. A frightful automaton shaped like a giant made of steel. It was supposed to crush the undead by the dozens, piloted as it was by a trained legionnaire. But you can guess what happened. Did it become sentient? Was it cursed? Whatever the cause, the thing relieved itself of its pilot and headed north towards a network of caves. Now ask yourself, what if it comes back? It could smash the city walls and claim 100 lives before being subdued. Luckily, there are those in this world who belong to the Fabulous 5. The braves who eat such monstrosities for breakfast. Go, my friend. Find this wizard's abomination and claim your just reward from Mayor Cyseal in the name of our hallowed guild. Easy money.
Okay, quest log updated.
Your head's grown more swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
Where's the mad elf? Here we go.
Yes, so it is. So it is.
Sorting it tomorrow.
By Angus, the Impaler's favourite steak, you've done well by me. Oh, Ravager of Gazaldagar, the last of their line is dead.
Okay, nice.
The House of Gandavon has been avenged. Sweet flowing blood. The quest of decay is at an end. My wealth is yours. My life is death's. By the hollow sockets of the Voidwood Eye Gouger, I bid thee thanks. and fond farewell.
That's going to end well. Not that he's going to find out that.
Yeah.
We got a wand that's unidentified. We got some braces that are unidentified. Little Master 1 and an identifying glass needed. What do we have? We got a wand and some braces and some gold. Okay. That was a reasonable reward. He's so gonna find out. Right, Mortician next, or do we want to try and talk to Esmeralda?
I don't.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
Do I seem like
Oh,
the sort who
I've got one more thing to do here.
concerns myself with such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets, shall it?
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to leave me be.
Tell me.
Like the king of all cats, I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of gemstones. Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina.
Right. I would like to find his collar.
Hey,
At some point.
we're over by the beach.
At any point we will go have a look. Esmeralda next, I think.
Aye, on white.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for fryer.
Not in the mood
That
for
way.
cheese. That excuse is more home than a slice of this time.
Potions to bemuscle you. Scrolls to entussle you.
Oh, it might be up there.
Toe of snake. Wing of worm. Brew and spice 'em. Stir and
Esmeralda's shop.
You upstairs? Oh, shit.
Yep, I'm just chatting with. This is her shop, so. This Legionnaire has information. Tell me when you've read it.
Legion's greetings. I've been informed about your heroics on the beach. Word that I had been there to partake in the battle. I hear, sworn I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from trouble, even though she isn't wholly innocent.
I am Septimus, seventh son in a household of 9, legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine were assigned to Cyseal from day one. Alas, both of them have long since fallen in battle against the dead. But never shall I lose heart. Long as a single legionnaire stands, all of us remain undefeated in the eyes of the gods. So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Rivellon, my friend. And I have traveled more extensively than migratory birds do. She stands accused of murder, but in my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy, and indeed a fabrication. Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought before me. And I hold no such proof exists. Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Cyseal. The Council of Seven couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he of all people should have braved the undead siege for so long, only to be felled by foul sorcery, is heartrending. You claim to possess evidence that implicates Lady Esmeralda in the murder of her husband? Well, let's have it then.
Right, I'm not accusing Esmeralda yet, because... I'm just having a look.
None of that, you hear?
What you just done?
I accidentally clicked on that instant.
Right, I'm having a look at what she sells, so... There's an axe. A wood one. That does 20 to 40 water damage for 411. What's your sword?
Have to leave that. Current sword does 18 to 45.
There's an axe here that does 26 to 46 slashing damage.
Two-handed or one-handed?
I'm just having a look. Two-handed.
Two-handed. I've got one in two-handed, I've got two in one-handed.
Yeah.
That sounded like a two-handed one.
Yeah. Sorry, she's got some stuff that's really quite good. Anyway, like, her stock seems quite nice. Okay, so...
I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I so poor. But his one and only princess just the same. Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare. Well, what do you want to know? Can you tell this is the most ancient city in Amdervale? That pagan statue jutting out from the harbour is thousands of years old, in fact. If an orcish cannon damages any of the ancient structures, there'll be hell to pay. Sometimes I forget they're even out there, to be honest. Remember above all to stay behind the wall, we tell our children. And when you've been heeding your own advice for seasons on end, you almost start to forget what the fuss was about in the first place. Better not to, though. They're still out there, the dead, and from the looks of it, they'll always be. Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you? So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger, and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches.
Should I tell her about the love letter?
Yeah.
Oh, don't put stock in the hastily scribbled words of a lovelorn fool. This letter, it was a show of passion. A poorly worded passion I did not echo in the least. The Duke, he's like a spoiled child. He's not a man. He's not like Septimus.
Ah.
Strong and
We'll need to look for
handsome
evidence
officer you are,
if we want to
kind
prove
Septimus.
she actually did the evil
You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda, dearest.
She's just a
I'm
flirt.
just doing my duty. For the Legion.
Well, you should.
a new penny.
Oops.
What did you take?
I didn't. I just laid on a bed.
E2 Esmeralda.
I'm just wondering if there's anything that we can take that might smell for the doggy. Star pebble.
I've accidentally.
It's okay.
I accidentally picked up a pot up. Put it down again.
I've stolen her smelly panties. To take to the doggy. Not because I'm stealing panties. Not because I just like to steal people's smelly panties or anything. What armor rating? Oh, we're not level 6 yet, so that's no good. If I buy this robe, we will have no gold left.
Okay, do we need the robe yet?
No, that's why I'm saying I'm not doing it. I was just looking at how much it cost. Can you fill the empty bottles in the well?
I'm gonna try. Patty cake, patty cake. Dough, the happy child of water and beach, serves as a base for many hearty and filling meals. Lump of dough in one hand and either apples, peas, fish or tomato sauce and stuffed supper is sure to delight.
I am heading to the morgue. The well is on the way past. Oh yeah, I picked up some stuff for you.
I have a bottle of water, heals 5%.
Kodran. It's just that water heals.
Yeah.
Oh, could you pass me one of those bottles of water if you've still got one?
Yeah. Oh, valid combination. Bottle of beer. Bottle of wine. Right. I don't know how to split stack.
I think you've pressed Alt and drag. Or something like that.
Shift and drag.
It's just that I've got some flour.
If you can make some dough with the water.
That's what I was thinking.
And whack that apple in. An apple pie.
I've made dough.
Dough and apple together, apple pie.
Apple pie dough. We need to cook it.
Yeah. Interesting crafting.
It's quite fun. Food.
What's that you just done?
I just filled up the bottle of water.
Uh-huh. Oh, you just emptied the water?
Yeah.
I'm gonna test to see if I can empty this beer out. Oh, I'm fucked. And I've lost the bottle.
Ah, that's a shame. Oh well. Let's go to the mortician's morgue. Go this way. Because we need to confront him about the sheep.
Yes.
And it's not so much that we've been putting it off, as that we just keep finding more stuff to talk to. The mortician was upstairs.
A sheep? That's a whole heap of nonsense. Don't bother me with such wild tales.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn it. He's winning.
I'll have a word with him.
No, you won.
What's to find out? Enough of that bloody business. If you're just going to bother me about finished matters, I'd consider it a favour if you'd leave me be.
The dead man is nervous as a
So,
squirrel.
what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent an... Enough of that bloody business. If you're just going to bother me about finished matters, I'd consider this here's my family business. Yes, there's been a Roberts escorting stiffs into the next life since the foundation of Cyseal. Sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. Especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respect.
Yeah, you're sneaking around, don't you, treasure, while you... I have just stolen his... logbook.
Hey, are you out of the way?
Yeah. Oh.
No longer in the fight.
Right, let's see what his book says. Read. Furthermore, I find it impossible that any but Mayor Cyseal, Captain Aureus, Evelyn, or Esmeralda would have been able to gain access to the body without my noticing. A corpse can't just vanish into thin air. And even if it could, it's not as though a strong wind could blow a sack of gold onto the empty slab. No, one of them must have been involved, but as long as no one goes digging up Jake's coffin, I don't see how the crime could ever be traced back to me.
Log update. Mayor Cyseal, Captain Aureus, Steladron's apprentice, Evelyn and Esmeralda.
Right, okay, so we need to see the dog. So I have some things for the doggy to sniff.
Join you? No, without my best friend, the most awesome. Jake?
Maybe I need...
Are you here, Jake? Jake?
How do I do this?
Rest in peace, darling.
Now this is valuable.
Join you? No way. Without my best friend, the most... Oh, you know who I miss? I came here so I could smell Jake again. Someone stop. Listen, if you go around Esmeralda, Terrible smell. Like, Jake has the best smell. I'd know it anywhere. Jake was awesome, and she didn't like Jake, so I'm pretty sure she's the worst thing that ever lived. Let me get her with. Oh, take this away. It smells like every rich man in town except Jake. No, there's definitely not a hint of Jake here.
May the seven keep you.
Here lies Jacques, the oldest man in Cyseal. Get off my grave, you jackanapes.
You just digging up graves?
I accidentally found a mound. I've found a hole.
You gone down this hole?
I have.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Oil barrel.
Okay, something to set. Oh!
This place is unbearable!
Ouch.
Didn't buy the water staff.
What the exoskeleton? I'd suggest you.
Yeah. Is it my go?
That's my go.
Oops.
Dad, don't do that shit.
Oops. I kinda died.
Yeah.
I should have moved fast.
Yeah. I'll take out this undead killer.
Gods, give me an endless quiver.
You know what? make it through this fight.
I can reach farther than you think. May I be valiant as the Lion of Summer.
Right, let's see about getting you back.
As good as a new penny.
Yep, put myself out as well.
No, there's just me dead.
Up!
Can you use scrolls?
I'm going to now. Accident. Returns.
I don't think you'll mind me using that.
Won't mind.
Health potion.
Can you do range roll?
Rain nurtures our land.
I kind of want to save that. Are we going to go back and...
Having a look at what else is down here. Antique braces. I say the only reason I wanted to clear that was it in the fire.
It was in a way. Yeah.
A little scorcher.
I don't have the right tool for mining.
Right.
I think he spotted you.
Yeah. Oh, quick.
You don't have a leg to stand on.
Okay, what else? Yeah. What's it? Smoke grenade. Nice. Or manufacturing. Finish the scorcher. Oh.
Quick shot!
Oops. I think I kind of did as much as I could to that guy. I just hope I didn't freeze you as well.
No, not frozen. I am flanked.
Okay.
Smell smoke.
He exploded. That undead archer is burning for 2 rounds.
I know, but her shots ricochet.
Yeah. Step in the fire. Divinity. Divinity is in that fire.
Yeah. We do not want to get into any more combat. I think we need to go teleport somewhere and heal.
Yeah.
Did you find Divinity?
Yeah. Yeah, we should get out.
Okay, I was actually thinking let's go... Don't we have a fast travel thing?
And where do you want to go? End of time, Tranquil Beach, North Gate.
I'd say end of time because I've picked up a couple of thingies.
Gather your party.
Oh, I'm not close enough to you then. I just think that we were quite, you know... We want to do that area, but not right now, probably.
I've been eagerly expecting you. You found another star stone, haven't you? Go on, ask me how I know.
Alright, I'll bite. How can you tell we found another?
Mere child's play when you know what to look for, and luckily, I do. Do you remember when you first arrived on this plane, when the dormant portal that led us to this hall sprang to life? It's happened again, my friend. Another portal has reignited. The end of time is growing by the stone. It's all connected somehow. You, this place, the void, the stones. Soon we'll have unraveled the whole truth. Oh, how I do love a good mystery. You don't imagine that I'd presume to explore it before you? No, that would be most unmannerly. And not to mention, well, No, I'm sure it's nothing. It's just that beyond the portal, I sense a presence that I can't quite account for. It is at once powerful and faint. Perhaps only a shadow, perhaps more.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, let's see if we can find a bed for our characters, because I think you heal if you rest.
But this is only speculation, of course. Come, let me show you the way. Once you're through, you'll be able to report exactly what we're dealing with.
That's the portal that we've opened. Okay, no, if there's not a bed here, we'll just...
The last test! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my
call it for now.
treasures, I do dare you to prove it! Find my four
Actually,
sisters.
I want to see. What does she have to trade?
The Hall of Heroes.
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
I've just identified the things that I'd got. These cloth bracers, plus 1 pickpocketing, 15 armor. They any good for you?
Could be interesting, but thing is, I'm not really thiefy.
Yeah, but you do our pick blocking.
I have got antique mail armor. I've managed to pick up, which is armor rating 36 plus 108 gold.
Put it on. Right, this one is better than that. Oh, I have learnt Summon Wolf.
You've learned?
Yeah. Oh, this one that I've got has Summon Wolf as one of the abilities on it.
Oh. How come you don't summon the spider anymore?
I can do, but it was just I was trying to kill it fast, and I've got attack abilities that kill stuff fast. I've also got a wand that has Fireball on it for 3 uses. Summon Wolf 3 uses. Okay.
Have you got an identifying glass still?
No, I didn't use an identifying glass, I spent money on it. Because I was...
unidentified cloth bracers.
Yeah.
There you go, you've got the money, you can hold them.
Want me to identify it? Get it identified?
Can do if you want.
They are... oh, they're gone. Locksmith's antique braces, plus 1 lockpicking, plus 2 initiative. I'm going to equip those because they're better than mine.
Yeah.
You don't have any braces.
Call it for the night.
Yeah. I'm just equipping... what's her name? Their daughter.
What are her skills?
Heard any good tales, my friend?
I don't know. Her skills are ranged power stance, which improves her damage, but it reduces her accuracy. Ricochet, which is the one that bounces around. Fire a normal arrow that deals 14 to 21 piercing damage, then forks off to the next target up to 4 times within 8 meters. And she can also use staffs. And she has treat poison. And I've also been giving her all the arrows. Going resurrect scroll. I know what I'm going to put in my backpack. All of the books that I've been hoarding?
Yeah.
I just think I'm hoarding them, but you know, maybe all of these different scrolls might be better off in here.
That's it. Nighty night.
Night night.